Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm going to start out with a little story.
Uh-oh.
I know, it's going to include you.
Oh, boy.
I have to
Here
tell
we
you,
go again.
just to break the ice a little bit. You know, Valentine's Day was Friday, and we never do anything for Valentine's Day. Never. But this Valentine's Day, my husband sent me half a dozen roses to work, which was quite a surprise. The girls were excited about the roses, but I didn't even notice the roses. It was the card. In the card, he wrote, "There's 2 times I want to be with you, now and for eternity." And aw, see the woman, aw. But you know what that really said to me? That's how he feels about God. He wants to be with God right now and experience God every day of his life right now. And he also wants to be with God for eternity. So that tells me he's got me right up there with God. Isn't that awesome? But there's a little catch here. I'm not quite all the way up there with God, because I said to Ron, 6 roses. How come not a dozen? He told me, when you deserve the other 6, I'll make sure you get them. I love you, honey. Okay, I'm up here.
Actually, I said when she behaves herself.
Yeah, that's really the truth. Okay, I'm up here to talk about our women's conference that's coming up. I'm really excited. It's going to be March 22nd. And it's going to be called Holy Spirit ER. Most of you women are already aware of it. I'm going to have the flyers this week. They're being printed as we speak. We got a ticket. It's not going to be this big, but we got a ticket. And I'm just going to, for those that don't know or haven't heard it yet, the brochure says diagnosis is the storms of life. The prescription is to attend the Holy Spirit ER conference. Discharge, upon discharge, you will have received preparations for any emergency. During your admission, you will be greeted in the waiting room upon your arrival. The ER will prepare you. The pharmacy will fill your word prescriptions. The word doctors and nurses will be available for consultation. Inspirational songs, skits, and much more to help your healing. Lunch will be served in the recovery room, and the gift shop will be open. So we are transforming this church into a Holy Spirit hospital emergency room with everything. So I'm really excited about it. We're going to dress as doctors and nurses, and we're just going to prepare everybody with who the Holy Spirit is, the purpose of the Holy Spirit. It's going to be powerful, because so many times we hear about God and we hear about Jesus, but very little do we talk about the Holy Spirit. So I'm going to need every woman here. Now, you don't have to participate with everything that we do, but there is, you know what, I am a little, here it is. Okay, I have 4 sheets of paper on the table over here. One is labeled skits, one is labeled prophetic prayer team, one is diagnosis and prescription cardboard testimonies, and one is a craft table. And what I'd like you to do, if you feel you want to work on the skit team, Bonnie's going to lead that. You can sign your name on there. If you want to be on the prophetic prayer team, which is going to pray for people, you can sign up for that. If you want to, we need 12 people at least. Now, last year we did cardboard testimonies. This year we're doing, it's going to be a diagnosis, and it's going to have a real different twist to it. And I'll tell you about that a little bit later. But if you want to sign up for that, share something that you went through in your life. You don't have to talk about the outcome. We'll share that a little bit more with you. But it's like maybe, what's a good one? I was struggling with unforgiveness. Or I lost a loved one. Or just a different diagnosis, something that happened in your life, and you're willing to share that in a cardboard. We would like you to sign up for that. There's also going to be craft tables out there. Now, the craft table, if anybody has a craft that they want to sell, we don't charge any money for the table or to have a table. We just would like you to bring in something and sell it, or if you know somebody that has a product that might be good for the hospital gift shop, we would appreciate that. And you'd have to bring in your own table. So I'm encouraging everybody to get involved with one of these, and there's going to be many more. We're going to have other teams too, and we're going to have a meeting as soon as I get the brochures and the tickets. I think that's about it. Is that it? Did I cover everything? Okay, that's it. I want to encourage everybody to please participate in this Holy Spirit ER. My new, not my costume, my new dress code every Sunday after this Sunday will be my hospital scrubs and my doctor's coat, because I want to get everybody pumped up and get going for this conference. It's going to be awesome. It's not going to be boring. It's not going to be a bunch of talking. We're going to have skits and songs, and you're going to be really surprised. It's going to be something that you've never experienced before. And the great thing is the Holy Spirit's going to be right in the midst of all of it. Now, there's one other surprise. We got a phone call last week, and Kate McVeigh is going to come and speak at our conference. So that's another, so that's going to be really good. Okay, thank you very much. If you have any questions, speak to myself or any other women in the church. Thank you.